Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. So this week I felt inspired to go back and revisit one of my videos. And in this video, I mentioned that I saw a man in Middle Eastern clothing with a scarf on his head. And if you want to go back and listen to that video, it's called 2024 Energy Read, Channeled Message from Ananda, Prophetic Rewind, Prophecies Fulfilled. So this week we're having all these protests, and a lot of these people are wearing this scarf and Middle Eastern garb that I was shown in this vision, and I at the time wasn't sure what it meant, but I think it's related to these protests. And I kind of don't think this whole thing is done, and this might ramp up even more. I'm not sure yet, so we'll have to see what happens with that. And then today I also wanted to share 2 new visions that I had, as well as 2 spirit animals that came forward this week for the collective. And at the end, I wanted to share a short message I received from Yeshua that goes a little into the meaning of these things and ties them all together. And then he also wanted me to share 2 oracle cards with you that are also fairly short but poignant. So the first thing I saw was, it's kind of funny, but a vision of hamburgers and hot dogs on a barbecue. And I just kept seeing this, and then I started hearing Great American Cookout. I wasn't sure what this meant, but my husband mentioned that he thought it might have to do with the 4th of July, because that's when everybody has a cookout together and in America. So last night we rented a movie, and it was called Acid Man. And the 4th of July was mentioned in this film a couple times, and one of the main climax scenes in this film was a display of fireworks. So with that synchronicity, I trust my husband's intuition about this vision that I had having to do with the 4th of July. The next thing I saw was a gray wolf while I was visiting the Akashic Records with my friend medium Michaela, and she has her own channel, Christ Phoenix Rising, if you'd like to go see her channelings that Yeshua is bringing forward. The first thing that popped up when I looked up the meaning of this gray wolf on the internet was war, strength, survival, speed, nature, and ultimate freedom. And according to the Turkish belief, when a threat arises to their nation, the gray wolf appears to guide them and protect them. The next thing I saw in meditation was a hedgehog. As synchronicity would have it, I also saw some little hedgehog dog toys the next day as confirmation. This spirit animal stresses the importance of self-protection and the ability to shield from emotional and spiritual harm. Hedgehog reminds us to safeguard our well-being and inner balance through self-care. I also had a friend ask if I could make a video about how to get our own answers from spirit. So I asked who wanted to come forward and expound on all of this, and Yeshua is the being that wanted to explain things in deeper detail. And this is what he said. I am with you now, daughter of the light. Lean in and feel my presence through your heart center. I have come to clarify, guide, and prepare you at this great time of change. It is your own life force that should be diligently protected as the chaos on earth intensifies, should you wish to stay in a state of peace. No calamity can shake you when you are in the state of trust and you are doing the inner work in order to ground and protect yourself daily. I advise you to use your toolbox at hand and be in nature. Use visualization and meditation for shielding and breath work to come into a state of calm and oneness with all that is. Each one of you is able to receive your own messages through going within in prayer and meditation and listening to the voice within you. For that voice is a spark of the Creator that is literally part of your very being, and it is only a matter of connecting to it and paying attention to it as you slow down your breath and listen. Many distractions are vying for your attention, but it is the voice of the Almighty within you that truly seeks your awareness of it. Those who seek their inner voice shall indeed find. Now I shall address the deeper meanings of the Independence Day symbolism you have experienced this week. It is within humanity to experience a deeper awakening and appreciation of their sovereignty or freedom. It is when these freedoms are compromised by outside forces that one can be awakened to their importance. And so it is that as more global governance pushes for control, this will become increasingly obvious to those who have been in denial of it. Notice how many of your brothers and sisters have already come into more awareness of this in the past few years. And so it is that this push for control becomes a catalyst for a deeper love of human sovereignty. America will indeed begin to pivot and begin to come into a deeper gratitude for their own sovereignty and the sovereignty of nations as forces of darkness and control rear their ugly heads for their last push for dominance. But know deep within your heart that a new world is also being pushed through the birth canal at this time. Mother Earth is screaming as a purified era is about to be born. You have heard these screams clairaudiently. You know the birth of a new epoch is at hand. Be patient, be in trust, ask for protection, care for yourself with rest, meditation, and healthy food and hydration. Come unto me, and I will give you rest and peace in a crumbling world. Come unto the force of the loving Creator within you, and you will begin to discover the peace you are seeking in a shifting planet. The nation of the eagle will rise again as her people come into balance with their own inner desire for freedom. Independence Day will see a deeper shift of consciousness that embraces this free will that is inherent throughout all of Christ consciousness. Humanity will begin to see with deeper clarity what it is that threatens this free will, thus creating a deeper gratitude and desire for its expression. From the ashes of darkness, the phoenix will rise triumphant. You, the people, will rise triumphant. Those who choose freedom shall experience it. Hold the torch of hope high. The light within you burns brightly as you call in this freedom and will it into being with your ability to transform and alchemize the darkness through the divine power within you. And so it is. I am Yeshua, and I come with the olive branch of hope. I am the dove of peace, ushering in the light of Christ consciousness and a new breath of sovereignty. And so it is. Thank you, Yeshua. And before I get into reading these two short cards that he wanted me to share with you all, I just wanted to remind you, if you would like your own channeled message or healing energy or an oracle card reading and other healing services, please go to redmountainshaman.com to learn more. So the first card he helped me pull was from the Rumi Oracle deck, and it's called A New Gown. Love has embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honor was placed on my shoulders. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into dramas or power games. You are worth so much more than that. Be in the dignity of your heart. It is your divine purpose that urges you onward. Trust in what is unfolding. So in other words, this card is going back to what he said in the channeling about protecting yourself from and shielding yourself from spiritual or emotional, well, really this card is saying power games, or the power that is rising its ugly head on planet Earth right now. So you can shield yourself from that. The second card he wanted me to draw is from the Talisman Oracle deck, and this card is called Knowledge. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can open the doors to opportunities and freedom. It is an ongoing process to better ourselves and grow. It can take courage and strength to admit when we don't understand something and we need to seek out more information. Our doubt is not a final destination. We can turn it into a willingness to grow and evolve, or to change our circumstances. Following the path of learning can bring fulfillment and confidence, and that there is a solution to every problem. We can detect enthusiasm and hope for a brighter future because we own the power of mastering ourselves. I love that, and I love that mentions freedom in here, and that we can have the courage to understand what's going on as knowledge is unfolding for us, or as truth is being unveiled. And that is, again, what I went back in my last video talking about the apocalypse, is just really just truth being unveiled, or hidden things coming to the surface. And so as that happens, we gain more knowledge about what is happening in our world, and we have the courage to change it and to change our circumstances into a better world for ourselves through our own power within us. So thank you for being here, and if you resonate with these messages, please leave a comment and share where you're from or what synchronicities you're experiencing, and check back for my weekly videos to keep up with what I'm intuitively getting about world events and current energies. It also helps the algorithms to press like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until next week, sending you all love. Take care.